Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x minus 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 16. So to solve this, I'm going to first rewrite x minus 3 to the power of 4 as x minus 3 to the power of 2 times 2. And the reason I'm doing this is so now I can use the property a to the power of m times n is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So x minus 3 to the power of 2 times 2, I can write as x minus 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 2, which is equal to 16. Now, from here, I'm going to subtract 16 on both sides. So these two cancel out, and I get x minus 3 squared to the power of 2 minus 16 is equal to 0. Now from here on, I'm going to rewrite 16 as 4 squared. And I'll tell you in a second why I'm doing this. So I have x minus 3 squared to the power of 2 minus 4 squared is equal to 0. And I did this because now I can use the property a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So x minus 3 squared to the power of 2 minus 4 squared. A in this case is x minus 3 squared, and b is 4. So I get x minus 3 squared plus 4 times x minus 3 squared minus 4 is equal to 0. Now, before we do anything with this, let me first expand x minus 3 squared so we can simplify this. So x minus 3 squared is equal to x minus 3 times x minus 3. So I'm going to distribute the x first. So I get x squared minus 3x, and then now I'm going to distribute negative 3. So I get minus 3x plus 9. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. And this is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 9. So this means I get x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 4 times x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 4 is equal to 0. And to combine like terms, 9 plus 4 is 13. So I have x squared minus 6x plus 13 times x squared minus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. So now all that's left to do is to divide this up into two different equations. So I have x squared minus 6x plus 13 is equal to 0. And this is my first equation. And I also have x squared minus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. It's my second equation. And I'm going to be using the quadratic formula to solve both of these. So for x squared minus 6x plus 13 equals 0, I have negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is my quadratic formula. And in this case, a is 1, b is negative 6, and c is 13. So I get x is equal to negative of negative 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 6 squared, which is 36, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 13, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. And this is equal to positive 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 4 times 13, which is 52, all over 2, which is equal to 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 16 over 2. And now negative 16 I can rewrite as the square root of 16 times the square root of negative 1. And if you guys already know, the square root of 16 is 4, and the square root of negative 1 is I, the imaginary number I. So I have 6 plus or minus 4I over 2. And if I divide this by 2, I get 3 plus or minus 2I. So these are two solutions. And now for my other two solutions, I'm going to solve this. So same thing, we're going to use the quadratic formula. So in this case, A is 1, B is negative 6, and C is 5. So I get x is equal to negative of negative 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 6 squared, which is 36, minus 4 times A, which is 1, times C, which is 5, all over 2 times 1. And this is equal to positive 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 20 over 2. This time we have a positive number, 6 plus or minus 4 over 2, because 36 minus 20 is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. So now I have two solutions, 6 plus 4 over 2, which is equal to 5, and also 6 minus 4 over 2, which is equal to 1. So I have four total solutions. My first one is 3 plus 2i. My second one is 3 minus 2i. My third solution is 5. And my fourth solution is 1. So these are my four solutions.